Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Today we have the new Traxxas TRX-4 K10 Sport Edition. So this is a more stripped down K10 on 1.9 tires. So it's got more scale looks to it and it's a little bit more budget friendly. So let's pop this out of the box, let's check it out, and let's compare it to the High Trail K10. With our new K10 unboxed, basically everything you'll find inside besides the styrofoam, we have a TQ controller. Now this does not have the optional 2-speed transmission switch or the toggle switch on the top here because it is lacking those features. And it is not the TQI radio. So this is the base radio that comes in most of the other vehicles, and that's what you'll see included in here. We have our little bag of goodies, so they give you the same basic tools that are in pretty much every kit, and our instruction sheet in here. So again, this is pretty much the same stuff you'll find in every other Traxxas crawler. And then we have our beautiful truck. So this is now a load trail. So it is on 1.9-inch tires. It is it's going to have 90mm shocks, not the 100mm shocks that are going to be on the high trail version. And the body itself is going to also have been the same. Now this comes in red and black, which were two options on the other trucks. And the one thing you might notice that is different is that we have clear windows on here. So the regular bodies you're going to find are going to be basically printed in whatever color and then molded. To be able to do the clear windows, this body is actually hand painted. So someone's taking the clear body, masking the windows, painting it red or black, and then going forth and putting all the stickers and trim pieces on. This is also missing the light bar on here, which will be an option to put on, as well as those really cool light kits that they sell. Lots of chrome on here, lots of good scale details. It does look very nice. Let me grab my high trail and let me show you the difference with the clear versus non-clear windows. And here we have the two trucks side by side, so now we can really start the comparison. You can definitely see the difference in realism with having clear windows. Now you can see some of the inner workings in here, but this will give you the opportunity to put in a full-scale interior if you wanted to. And even though both trucks are the same size body, you can see how much bigger the high trail version of this is. I would really love to have the clear window body on mine, and I'm going to take a guess that because this whole thing is so highly requested from Traxxas customers that going forward in the future, you'll probably see more clear windows on the other models. But on this one, definitely looks good. Also helps that this is nice and shiny and brand new. This I've actually run quite a bit, so there is some dust and dirt and some scratches on it, but do kind of wish they did a silver or the copper color in this, or even that blue that they had were really, really cool colors. I obviously went with the silver one. I really like, this color on this body, so it'd be cool to see more options as far as colors, but still looks really good in red. And we can see here that the tires and wheels on the Load Trail, the Sport Edition, is the same that comes on, I believe, the 79 Blazer. So they repurposed those wheels on there, although I do really like that style and kind of wish that this one had the same scale wheels on it. But definitely a lot lower, definitely a lot more scale looking for sure. And the clear windows are a cool touch. All right, let's pop the bodies off and look inside. Both of these vehicles include a clipless body, so you just got to pop it off with the tabs underneath the fender wells here. And now we can take a look at the difference between the high trail and standard sport version. So we still have the same running gear. We have the Titan motor with the XL5 HV ESC. That's the same for all the crawlers that they offer. The fender wells and everything in here are going to be identical to the High Trail. Now on this one, I've also added the light kit with the rock lights, the underglow lights on here. So this would not be included regardless in either one of them. You can see over here, there's no servos, there's no linkages, there's nothing on this side where you'd have that on the High Trail for the locking differentials. And there's another one over here that is missing for the 2-speed transmission. Now, if you decide later on you do want to add those features, they do sell kits for either one of those, but you will need to upgrade the radio to the TQI4 channel to be able to operate them. Now, if you had another High Trail, you could use the same transmitter and then just get the servo and linkage kind of kit and not have to worry about the transmitter, because a lot of us own multiples of these. But you will need all of those components to upgrade this to some of the features on the High Trail if you so desire. You can also see the height difference here. So we have the shorter shocks on here. I don't know if the links are the same or not. I have not checked the part number on that, but you can definitely see that the ride height on the High Trail is much bigger with those longer shocks and the 2.2 tires. So basically everything on here is going to be the TRX-4 Sport, except now it has the longer frame rails and a licensed body. So where the Sport, I think, was a little lackluster, a lot of us don't necessarily need all the features and the price tag for the fancier version. It is nice to have the real, scale licensed body on here. So it is kind of a cool, medium point between the standard Sport version and getting something with all of the differentials and whatnot. The only other difference that I've really noticed between these two is that this has a gray differential cover, where this one does come with the chrome one. Otherwise, it is the same set of portal axles, and everything underneath looks to be identical. The nice thing with the Traxxas TRX-4s, even though this platform has been out for a very long time, is that with these portal axles, you do get a lot of ground clearance out of it without necessarily needing the 2.2 tires on there. So even though this truck is lower and more scale, there's plenty of clearance under here. So going over rocks and stuff, I think this will still perform very well. All of the aftermarket parts that are available on the market will pretty much fit either one of these, as long as if you're doing links and stuff, it's for the High Trail, or sorry, not the High Trail, the longer pickup truck versions. But you can do aftermarket wheels and tires and bumpers and rock sliders, and everything else will work on either one because the chassis layout is identical. I know when these trucks came out, initially a lot of people were taking the High Trail and putting the shorter shocks and whatnot on it to make it more of a scale, realistic crawler. And now they've gone ahead and just made one you can take out of the box. And finally, just setting the trucks up back to back to give you that height comparison. You can definitely see that the High Trail is a bit taller for sure, but still plenty of ground clearance out of the new version of this. You can see right through those clear windows and see my truck on the other side. I definitely like the way this looks. I think it was a really cool idea. For the negatives of it, I think they could have done a little bit more. Perhaps come out with some colors that we haven't yet seen. Maybe done like black bumpers, or maybe a little bit different on trim or something, maybe for like another year truck, or maybe change the grill. So I think there's some stuff that they could have done to make this a little bit more exciting. It does look very, very good, but I still think that there's a little bit more they could have done with it, just to make it more so than just the smaller version of the High Trail truck. It looks really nice with those clear windows. If anything, I definitely want to paint a cool color body for mine and do an interior, because the small details with having something like clear windows really sets it apart. The last thing I will note about this new truck is that as of right now, this is probably going to be a one-run unit. It's what they would call a market test to see how well they do. So there's going to be one batch of these, and then if they're really popular, they'll do another run, and they might change the colors or do something a little different. But while this is not limited edition, it's probably not going to be a model that sticks around forever unless, popularity. If it's, they sell 1 million units, they will obviously keep going. But if you're looking at getting one of these, I wouldn't hesitate too long, just because it might not be available. So that's basically it. That's the entire rundown of the new K10 Low Trail or Sport Edition. Nothing crazy revolutionizing the wheel on this. It's just a intermediate in between a sport and a high trail. So you really have a lot of options as far as how much you want to spend, how many features you need, and how much ground clearance basically you want. This is a really cool version. I think it's really nice having the clear windows and the small details they have added to this. I really like it with the much more scale wheels, which is very nice. It would be cool to see maybe some new tires, or maybe just come up with a new platform at some point altogether. But for now, this is kind of just a fun thing that they came out with. We'll see how well it does, and I'm kind of looking forward to maybe building one myself. I have the high trail, so it might be kind of cool to have the low trail and see which one might be better. But that's it for me today. That was just a quick little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the new K10 Sport Edition. And I hope you click that like and subscribe button and check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future.